Hey guys, it's Urban here, and today I'm reviewing World of Tanks Update 9.5. The 9.5 update brings us new British tanks, as well lighter tanks, medium tanks, and tank destroyers. But also some new gift tanks and 3 new maps: the Mittengard, the Winterdorf, I think it's the Winterdorf, and Ghost Town. The thing I was most excited are the new British tanks. Now I don't know why it has German sign on it, even though it's British, but whatever. The first, tier 2, is the M2, which is the M2 Light. Tier 3 is Stuart 1 4. Tier 4, the medium tank Grant, which is basically a remodeled M3 Lee. Tier 5, Sherman 3, which is really similar to the Sherman that we have now. Tier 6, the Sherman Firefly. This tank is phenomenal. 17 pounder gun. Really, it reloads faster than any British tank destroyer. And it has quite good armor. So yeah, beware of this tank, it's dangerous. But the tank destroyers, the tier 5, which is the first, is the Archer. The special thing about this tank is that it drives faster backwards than it does forward, and it has a 17 pounder gun with 175 penetration. Actually 171. Look at that, 2.3 aiming time, that accuracy and that damage and that penetration. That's dangerous. I have played it and it's quite good. Tier 6, not so much special. The Achilles. Achilles, remodeled M10 Wolverine with a 17 pounder gun. I played it and it's really similar to the Wolverine, so it's not really that special. Tier 7, we have the Challenger, really long tank destroyer with a 17 pounder gun again, with some specifications. It has 88mm of full armor at the front, 50mm of armor over the front of the turret, 40 at the sides, and 200 at the rear. And by meaning 200, it is 200, but probably just displayed right here, nothing else. Yeah, that's a special thing about the Challenger, but it's also really long, and it's quite fast. It doesn't turn that fast because it's long. Still. Tier 8, one of my favorites, the Charioteer. Well, it's not really one of my favorites, but it is my favorite. The Charioteer. This tank did actually exist. I mean, all of them existed. The original was mounted with a 20 pounder gun, which is this one. It makes 250 damage, the same as in the Carnarvon. But then you have the 105mm. Yes, that's the gun again on the Centurion. And you have 268 penetration. Not a great accuracy, and the aiming time. The accuracy is pretty good, the aiming time not. But still, really impressive tank with an impressive gun. Tier 9. Oh, sorry, that's tier 10. Tier 9. FV 4004 Conway with a 120mm gun. The 120mm doesn't have that great of an accuracy, but it does aim quite fast, and it reloads insanely fast. So yeah, this is the things that I also like. It is a tank destroyer mounted on the Centurion hull, but the Centurion hull has very weak armor. At least the turret has 132, but that's still not enough to be bounced. It's probably going to bounce some shots, but not many. Yep. 950 engine power, it means that it's really fast, which it is. Tier 10 on the other hand, FV 4005 Stage 2. This tank is bad and good. It has really bad armor, 14mm of the turret, and 76 on the hull, which means people are going to spam high explosive at this tank as on the Waffenträger E100. 1850 hit points, really bad. 650 engine power, really bad. 35 top speed, it's okay. 32 traverse speed, pretty good. 2.22 rate of fire. That's the thing about this tank. It's not good of a tank, but the thing that is good is the gun. The same gun as you get on the 183, but it reloads fast, it aims fast, it has better accuracy. More penetration for 5, but still has more penetration. In reality, they wanted to build this as a autoloader, but the turret, somehow it was too small. Yeah. So that's the FV 4005. Good and also bad. But the terrain resistance of this tank, really good. It resists to the terrain really good. It doesn't stop it by a bump, it still goes. So yeah, that's the FV 4005 stage 2. Let's stand into some gameplay and I'll tell you some more about these tanks. So here we are again, and this is the Chariot Margarian impression. But it's a damn fast machine. Favorite tanks for all of them. The lightning stuff, that's good. So yeah, as I said, 268 penetration and 59 alpha damage. Really good. Gear ratings. Stop here and try to find anything. Nothing really seems to be here. Chariot, really good tank. Love it. I mean, normal now, shoot over. So what's currently new? Well, they have added some kind of a seeing spot of how far your turret can turn, what's your visibility, and the
enemy armor is hit.
Where your gun points. There you go. Actually, Baltic, enemy Chariot goes. Surprise!
Enemy armor is damaged.
You didn't lose anything. Surprise!
Enemy is hit. Crack hit.
He shot me, but I finish him off.
Enemy armor destroyed.
The reload, well, it's 10 seconds, not bad. For makes 4 damage on a tier 8 tank. Still, good tank. For the artilleries, they have made another aims. You know, when you got the bird perspective when you shot. Well, there is that, but there's also a new one. It's kind of being in front of the tank, but being a bit higher. So that's new about the
Ricochet.
don't know why I aim so high on that Jack Tiger 88. Chariot. Heavy 4004 Conway, great tank, I have played it. Heavy 4005. Yeah, it's a really delicate tank and you have to be careful with that. Yeah, be careful with it. Chariot. A lot of people say that this tank is basically here with the Falcons. Yeah, by this gameplay, mine's more like it might be judgment
Enemy armor is hit.
on how much effort it is. People started to say that it's only gonna have 1.5 mil, but that's if it has 1.5 mil, so we'll see if they'll add this or not. the worst of all,
Gotcha!
probably have to go with the kills. Yeah. New gift tanks. I think the medium tank object to 60 and tier 8 tanks to There's also new missions I have forgot to tell you about, so I'll be soon back. So here we are. Missions. This is what they've done. You have to do missions. And after you do all of these missions, you get the award tank, which is right here, the Stug 4. You go back, you can also get a T-28 concept, tier 8 tank destroyer, tier 9 T-55A, tier 10 object to 60 heavy tank. It's a heavy tank, I thought it was a medium, but still. These are the new missions. Vehicle details, 360 hit points, 38 of speed. Well, we'll see about this tank, how it actually acts, but still. For the victory, what do you have to do? Win the battle. Join the top 10 players in your team by experience earned. Secondary conditions. Survive the battle. Available for completing all the vehicle higher than tier 4. At lowest tiers, your light tank can easily neutralize every other type of vehicles. Try to avoid head-on configurations. Instead, try flanking your enemy, or attack them from the rear. Observe carefully when the enemy vehicle gun is stunned. LT1 victory. Win the battle. Join the top 10 players on the experience earned. You get this. The other one, be the first on your team to spot at least 3 enemy vehicles. Second one, cause damage to at least 3 enemy vehicles while on the move. Fourth, destroy the track of an enemy vehicle. That's not really hard, is it? 5, spot an enemy vehicle and assist your allies in destroying it. That's basically what you have to do. These all missions are for light tanks, scout tanks. Well, only for light tanks. These are... Okay, now I see why. You just choose your own tank. Well, you want a light tank, you want to play in the medium tank, heavy tank, or tank destroyer, or the SPGs. And these are the missions you have. You have 15 missions. If you do all of them with the tank you choose, you get the Stug 4. After you get that, you can unlock the T-28 concept and do missions for that, then the T-55, and then the object to 60. So that's what's new in the update 9.5. Really looking forward for it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.